What's going on, folks? This is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studio Surreal News, where the real is surreal. So, I just watched the Nancy Pelosi interview that she did with Wolf Blitzer of CNN. This occurred yesterday, and she's been getting a lot of attention because of this interview in which she basically goes off on Wolf Blitzer and says that he's a Republican apologist, says that he doesn't know what he's talking about. Um, she basically argues with him and tries to belittle him as if he doesn't understand the plight of the American people. And for once, I was kind of rooting for Wolf Blitzer on this one. Nancy Pelosi has been playing hardball with the Republicans, basically hardlining and making it so that we're not going to get a stimulus bill passed. Initially, she had wanted I believe, 3 point something trillion-dollar deal, and the Democrats went all the way down to, I guess, 2.2 trillion. Republicans went up to 1.8 trillion, but she still refuses to do a deal. She cites that there's no child tax credits or child programs for people who can't, take care of their kids while school is out. A few other things, like they were arguing about the numbers. So it's really a difference of about 400 billion dollars that we're talking about. Like I said, Republicans came up to about 1.8 trillion, and Democrats went down to 2.2. So there's a price discrepancy. There's a discrepancy about the language that's included in the bill and how money is going to be allocated and how it's going to be spent. But the bottom line is, Nancy Pelosi went on an interview with Wolf Blitzer on CNN, and all he did was ask her, why don't you just do a deal with the Republicans? Why are you basically, I'm paraphrasing, but why are you holding the American people hostage? And her response was to basically go off on him, saying he doesn't know anything about the people and, what they need. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He cited that Congressman Ro Khanna, and Andrew Yang actually came out and expressed um, their concerns about the whole situation and how they wanted a stimulus bill to be done. And they think Nancy Pelosi should go ahead and just get the deal done. And Nancy Pelosi says, those are very, they're lovely people. Andrew Yang is lovely. Ro Khanna is lovely, but they don't know what they're talking about either. They're not the ones that are negotiating. So it was a very ugly interview. I was actually surprised. I was surprised, but I shouldn't be. I was surprised because Wolf Blitzer actually held up pretty well. He held his own. He actually pressed Nancy Pelosi about the stimulus negotiations, and he said, I don't understand why you don't just do a deal, and she just went off on him. So it's crazy that Nancy Pelosi actually has the audacity to get mad at a journalist, or a journalist on CNN pressing her about the stimulus negotiations, when in fact she is the one that's holding everything up at this point. No, we're not getting everything that we need. No, it's not the amounts that we need. And yeah, she made up a good point when she said that, the longer we go, the more money we're going to need retroactively. So we've been doing this for months now, and now we need even more money than initially thought. So she makes a good point. But at this particular juncture, it's like we have to get something passed, and it really seems as though she's playing party politics. She's playing hardball and hardlining the situation, and the American people are suffering. You can't. There's only so you can only play that excuse or use that excuse for so long before it starts wearing thin. The American people need help now, not in a week or 2 weeks, or no, 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 no. We need help now, and it seems as though that she's just playing games. Now, of course, yes, of course, the Republicans could have signed. They could have signed on to the Heroes Act, but we all know the Heroes Act was filled with a lot of stuff that the Republicans were never going to go for. I believe that the bill was like 2,000 pages long or something like that. I mean, come on now. And Nancy Pelosi refuses to do a skinny bill, which at first I kind of understood, but now at this point, we need something done. So if they do a skinny bill, At least it would be better than having nothing done, no skinny bill. So she's she's really. I've had a problem with Nancy Pelosi for a long time, and this is just another situation. This is just sealing the deal with me, sealing the deal with her. She is not representing California to the best extent. She's not representing America to the best of her abilities. She's really playing games with everyone's lives at this point, and her big reasoning for it is because it's a few $1 billion off of where she wants it, and Donald Trump's name is going to be on the check. So I don't have to say that we don't give a shit if Donald Trump's name is on the check. We just need the checks cut. Just cut the check, Nancy, and cut the shit. Until next time, folks, love, peace, and light. This is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, hope we get that stimulus check. I'm out.